Hello everybody, welcome back to Honestly Rated, and today we're going to be talking about your favorite Australian crocodile, Snapshot. And mine too, I really like this guy. The ads that he's shown up in, oh my god, they influenced me and Trap Team so much. I love those ads, and Trap Team's one of my favorite games. Again, I'm not going to try to let that bleak into this Honestly Rated video, but I just want to let, I do have some history with this guy. And I really never paid attention to him that much when I was littler. I really liked the other Trap Teams like Wildfire and some others. And Jawbreaker's one of them, but I really liked them more than him. But after going through this character and looking at all this shit, I'm so surprised I didn't like him when I was younger. This guy is good, and I'm gonna go through every single reason why. And that's really all it. I don't really want to say too much, not to get into spoiler territory here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and leave in the comments who you want to see next, cause I do pick off of your guys' comments. So hope you guys enjoy. And let's get into Snapshot. The first two moves of Snapshot are Traptanium Arrow and Crystal Slam. There we go. These two moves are fairly simple. You know, there's not much to really expect for the first two basic attacks. The arrows work nice to do solid damage since he's a Trap Master. And then Crystal Slam is a little weird. Like, okay, so sometimes... Okay, so first, if you look at the animation, it does a good slam and it has that big blue energy coming off of it. The hitbox is nothing like that. I thought like the blue would signify how far it would like reach or like some like chip damage off of things, and it doesn't really do that. It knocks back enemies, which is a plus. I always love knockbacks. Not far, but at least it's something. And you see here, like I'm hitting one, I hit two. This one I hit multiple, and it's also short reaching. I don't know how to feel about it. Like it's not bad. It's good. Like the knockback, the damage is all solid, but it's a little finicky. At least how much as I used it. It gets better in the future though. The first move you can buy is Sure Shot Croc. You have to make sure I say that right. Which allows you to hold down the button and you shoot an arrow that goes through everybody. Solid damage again, 71. The turning is a little slow, so kind of make sure that you're actually looking at your enemy or you're just going to be fucking shooting at nothing, little thin air. I noticed that the arrow kind of goes down at some points, so like even though it is going through people, it doesn't really go through just because it just decides it wants to go straight into the fucking ground. But it does solid damage. It's not hard to pull off. You know, you still get to shoot off the one little arrow. On normal difficulty, you can usually kill certain things just by shooting one arrow and then shooting that. It's good. It's good, but a little finicky. Again, like right now, it's shooting perfectly straight, but sometimes I literally see it dip. And then maybe that's because I'm just too close to enemy, like right there. So, solid. The next move, Torrential Tide Pull, which I had to search up on Google because, Jesus, I hate long words, is his final move, or his special move. This allows you to summon a Tide Pull, which, man, does this thing get wacky later on. It's very good. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I thought it was pretty bad, but as you see here, it knocks enemies to the ground, and you can just kind of just keep it there. I do find it weird at some points on like specific terrain. You just can't move it, so it just gets kind of stuck to you. But then you can kind of just use it as a shield and just hit anybody that's coming near you. And like if it's in the middle, it also doesn't really hit, so you have to kind of hit that corner piece. But hey, it does pretty well. It stops literally anything from coming near you. I like it. It's nice. I don't know if it's supposed to work like that. I don't know if they're supposed to be fumbling around like a fucking idiot. But hey, we take what we got, and this is what we got. The last two before we go to paths are Super Slam and Amazing Arrow. Basically, both of these just deal with having more damage. And everything else. That's kind of the one thing that I don't like about it. Like, even though they do look and sound nice, they are just all damage dealers, as in just making you do more damage. But it's whatever. It's fine. I like it. You know, the arrows doing more damage. Who doesn't like more damage? The arrows look cool too. And then Super Slam still has the same problems as the normal Slam, but at least it's a little bit more worth my time because it's doing 125. Like, who doesn't like that? Not much to say, but they're fine. Now we talk about Path, and this is where things get a little crazy. Arrow Explosion. This explodes your arrow on contact with any enemy. This has fucking insane on range. Look at this. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Everything's getting hit, and this is 35 and 50 damage? That's insane amount of damage, and we don't even have to hold down a button for this one. We just press the button and it goes kaboom. It's super nice. This is This is already starting insane amount of damage for a primary move of a ranged character. This is sweeping the floor, right? Like this is nuts. And there's more damage to be dealt later. Let's go on to the next one. The next move, Traptanian Fléchette, another word I had to search up on Google. I didn't know fucking Skylanders became the dictionary for me. Is another move that does more damage. It sends out little arrows that come out through the side, or fléchettes. I didn't really look and see what the word actually fucking meant. I just had to search it up to make sure I didn't sound like an idiot. They do 7 damage. They only come out with normal arrows, which I probably should have said for the last one, but the only explosion happens with the other one because the last move deals with the long hold thing, which like you'll see. But it does more damage. So if you enjoy just seeing a bunch of damage just show up, these top paths do that just for you. You know, you're seeing a bunch of 7s, seeing 35s, 58s. What is there not to hate? It does the same amount of damage. Super good at area control. It's fucking beautiful. I love this move. Again, little me, I'm surprised I didn't like it more. I don't think I picked this path. Maybe that's why. But little me loved it. Little me would have loved it if I was smart. Next is Hydro Arrow, which is if you hold up your button, it shoots out a big water arrow, which I think only does more damage. I am not for sure though, because their description sucks dick. You know, usually with these moves you can kind of figure out what they do just by just using it, and you'd be like, oh, okay, that's pretty good. But this one, like I use it, it doesn't look like it's doing much. It looks like just the normal one, but it looks cooler. I can applaud that. It looks like, I'm pretty sure it does more damage. But like, is there anything else to it? Like they make it sound like they say water infused like arrow, like they make it sound cool, but like, does it do anything else? I don't think so. If you guys know, you could please tell me. Maybe I don't think my rating would really change since my rating is, you know, locked in, set in stone. But I couldn't figure anything out while using it, so. Maybe it does more in water areas? I couldn't fucking tell you. It's still good, though. Now we move on to the bottom path, where shit gets crazy. Big Wave Torrent, which makes the Tide Pool even bigger. All these deal with Tide Pool. And this is just one of the many things that are going to make this fucking bottom path crazy. Both top and bottom, like I can say now, are like insanely good. I really do like it. This just makes it bigger. And I do like the Tide Pool. It still does the knockback. It does like, or not the knockback, like the fall down. And since it's bigger, you don't have to move it that far. And since there is some time terrain where things just, it doesn't let it move far, it is nicer to be able to hit a bigger area. And if there's a bunch of enemies coming at you, it hits all of them at once. And it just fucking knocks them down. It does solid damage too. You could do what I was trying to do here, where you just slap it on the ground real fast and then try to run, but I found it to be a little less if it feels less inconsistent or consistent if you do it like that. So I suggest just holding it down for a little bit to make sure you hit everybody, and then just jumping and running away. It's very good. Again, very good to just get away, knock back, and it does solid damage. The next move, Water Trap, is one of the crucial moves in his bottom path thing, and that's because of a glitch. But we'll talk about that when we actually get to the Kraken part, which is his next move. But this just allows for longer running away potential. This is just basically like the knockdown. It holds the enemies down there. They can't do anything. They can't hit you. It's just like the knockdown, but it just keeps them there. It happens after you either move the vortex away or they get flung away. If you keep the vortex on them, it doesn't appear. Or if they keep getting hit, it will stop from being on them. It's nice. It's just a nice way to get away. Nothing crazy. But again, with the next move, it is going to be absolutely fucking crazy for, I don't know for what reason. Now for the last move. What's Kraken? And this allows you to pull the Kraken out of the fucking water portal you make, and it makes everything go Insano style. For some reason, this mixed with like the little bubble thing makes everybody fly. Look at this. They're flying. They're in the ground. They stay like that unless you hit them. But if you hit them with the Kraken thing again, they usually stay back in the sky. This doesn't make big enemies fly, but you can constantly keep putting on the vortex thing for people that are bigger that don't fly. This actually just breaks everybody. Look at them. They're just spinning. They look like hot dogs in a 7-Eleven vendor. They are just spinning. And I tried this with my other snapshot, the blue one, and on a different place, and look, they're flying. They're gone. They're sliding, and they will never attack you. And if you just keep using this, they won't hurt you. They can't. Unless you shoot at them a couple times, then the vortex comes off of it, and then usually they fall. But like these guys still don't care. I don't know why. It's really broken. It's the best thing. This is the best thing I found so far, and honestly rated. Now for a soul gem, what's not even gonna break the other thing, which is a shard act to follow. And I like the soul gem. It's another soul gem that I actually do like. So with your slam, they give it a purpose, more of a purpose than just holding down the button. You jump in the sky, you slam, and a bunch of crystals come out. It looks a lot better in Trap Team. I looked at it. It looks a lot nicer. But it does solid damage. It does knockback. It does hits while you're in the sky. And it trips everybody. He likes tripping people. It's nice. It's a good soul gem comparatively to what I've seen so far and honestly rated. I give it a solid 4. Now, with everything I have seen and you have seen with your own naked eye, what do I give Snapshot? Well, it depends. Now, there's 2 ratings I'm going to give them, and it's all up to you to pick which one you think is best for you. If you enjoy the weird glitch kraken thing, I give him a 5, because that is like, that blows him out of the water. That's fucking amazing, intense. Out of a character like standpoint, that's super good. Like that's super amazing that you can do that, and it's not even like a place glitch. It's not just like for some reason just randomly it happened. I did it at a different time in a different place with a different snapshot, and it's worked the same. It's amazing. It defeats the whole purpose of having used every other move, and you just get to beat the shit out of everything and not worry. It's one of the most overpowered Skylanders I've ever seen. But if we're taking more of a technical standpoint of looking through moves, doing combos, how effective each move is, and can I use each move without it feeling stale and boring, then that becomes like a 4. I think the thing that brings him down mostly is that a lot of his moves / upgrades are just hold here and you'll do more damage there. The last 2 moves for his paths are both summon this, and I think it only does more damage because they don't really tell you. Are they cool looking? Yes, I do like how everything looks, and I do like the holdability of some of the things, because that does more than just saying your damage is now increased and then something changes, right? Just like his arrows. But that doesn't really add much to it. But I still do like what they added. So, a 4 out of that. So, if you like the glitch, I give him a 5, because I think he's just super overpowered and I find it funny. But if you don't really want to do that and you want to do more of a combo-based character, and if you can use each move without it feeling boring or weak or overpowered to the point where you don't want to use any other move, I give him a 4 off of that. But that's Snapshot. I think out of the ones I like off of like Dark Edition or just Standard, I think I like the Standard one more. But it all depends on who you think looks better. I just think the blue and gold looks nicer than the black and silver. But that is it. That's Snapshot for you. You tell me. Do you guys mind the glitch? I say glitch, but maybe that's been a thing since the beginning. I highly doubt it, but it is super funny just seeing them just spin in the sky like that. There's not much else for me to say except for comment down who you want to see next. Again, I really do like picking off of what you guys choose, because I'm finding these things out with you, honestly. These characters I haven't played in for years, so getting to check them out again and finding things like this is super fun, and it's very enjoyable for me to make content for you guys, and you guys also watching. It's very nice. So, hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next time for another honestly rated video. Again, leave down who you want to see next, because maybe the next guy will also be as broken as this one. Peace. Make every day a great day.